Are you comparing Mr. Trump to Hitler?
In terms of their ambitions, yes.
Remember one to Shabba? The defender of the culture.
If they were to descend on Kingston and decide now that they are taking Andrew Holness to New York, by the time they get to New York, they'll find appropriate charges to put on it.
Early locks the voice box, tell me what you think. Broke it down in detail, make me know the link. Curly locks the voice box, tell me what you think right now.
Alright, Purple Nation, welcome back to another episode of Voice Box, where you think episode 57 on the one you're loaded. So, you don't know before we get tonight, do remember to like, do remember to share, do remember to subscribe and keep the movement going and support the channel in whatever way you can. All of them links there down below. I want to know how this something set out right now. You see me? So we are getting at the whole light right after the break. So what about that Jamaica suffer bad? Politicians are beating up bad from all sides. Them beating a gun and beating a come. I don't know why I run away foreign. I totally understand. But who tell them the key to America they are Oberman yard? When you go to Oberman, go make them rubbing up with all manner of evil. Only two dons, man. Only two dons. Now follow big win, boy. A foreign man wang. A foreign man wang go. Remember me telling you how long I stir it up say, if you are idiot to Jamaica, are the same idiot you can go foreign. Yeah, brother, cause see him, so a girl munchie about she apply for visa and go on the people in farm, and when she see sex, instead of she put the F for female, she got talk about whole heap of time and that she right on the farm. Really enough you don't you? Couldn't agree more. And even if you don't, I'm willing to help you go right through the farm. So call Louis Law now, call the number up on the screen. So me understanding up like me understanding the situation. By all means run away. But not tell Louis Law say me say for run away because they not support them something there. If you tell Louis Law, say me say for run away, me go deny it. Say thanks, vice back. Alright, do remember, say if you ship anything at all to the Caribbean, or even within the US, you have to use Next Shipping. You might log on www.shipwithnext.com. Believe me, let me tell you this. No, I know one of them shipping company, they will more deep in your barrel and them out of sardine. Your peanut butter, them safe. I remember, say it's a hassle-free service. Once you ship with them, whatever you ship comes straight to your door. Or the people them door. Well, if you're not on the door, them ship door too. So thanks, Vice Box. Alright, so first, I'll kick it off with where all of people on views pan, which is where former Prime Minister Bruce Golding did have to say about the whole affair. Alright, see some excerpts from it here.
I think that Donald Trump, using the strength of the American economy and the American military power, has intimidated the world, has ascribed to himself the right to determine a new world order. And that has frightening implications for countries all over the world, not the least of which are countries in the Caribbean. No leader feels free to speak out because Trump's ability to apply punishment, whether through tariffs, through access restrictions, has left every country in shivers. It's a dangerous situation. And I worry because we're not far away from the situation that existed in the 1930s when Adolf Hitler intimidated the world and made countries fearful of standing up to him.
Are you comparing Mr. Trump to Hitler?
In terms of their ambitions, yes. Both Hitler and Trump desired to exert control over the entire world. It's a different situation today. And hopefully after 2029, getting rid of Hitler required a war in which 80 million people were killed. Getting rid of Trump may not be that expensive, but getting rid of Trump is, for the future of the world, a crucial imperative. With helicopters flying overboard, if they were to descend on Kingston and decide now that they are taking Andrew Holness to New York, never mind, they don't have any legal basis for doing so, but by the time they get to New York, they'll find appropriate charges to put on it.
Alright, so after former Prime Minister Bruce Golding make them comment there, the comment keyboard warriors them was out in them numbers. I said, oh, you idiot! Talk to yourself! Oh, yeah, you want jump here, this and come down here, and oh, this, that, that. Hey boy, you need time, Oh, wanna you're the Prime Minister. Alright. Citing sense and being careful, and we have to know what you do, was the majority of the comment them. Alright. In stark contrast to how them deal with the Prime Minister, comments are a lack thereof when they come on to the issue. When they might be diplomatic, so to speak, when they might beat round the bush according to them. Hey boy, a hypocrite, big nose boy, hypocrite, who talk straight and burn fire. You know what is unfortunate? See, a situation can never play out. The two things we can't in a situation never play out one time. It can't happen one time. So people get to say this them would have said. You understand? This would have been them reaction. Tell me something now. The same people where I say where Bruce Golding, if you go sit down, shut him out, are the same people them. I say Andrew Holden is a hypocrite, you know. I set a coward. The good majority of them. When I know nothing about bravery. Have no clue. All them want to do is make a comment and feel good. All them want to do is have a f***ing opinion. You understand? No matter what the f*** you do, you can't win with them either. Yeah. Remember one to Shabba? The defender of the culture. You remember that? You remember me refreshing again. I'm not play for reminding another story. Jamaicans, we don't take certain things. Oh, we're right now. Oh, we dead for this. And we motivate and boots our mouthpiece, them, our representatives, our artists, our entertainer, to be deliverers of this culture, yeah, our belief to the world. Yeah, man, and them fight the power and go against the immorality in the world. You remember when I do Shabba? After them, after Shabba is fully Jamaican and go foreign with the gospel. And say Batman for dead on live TV in a prime career. And sacrifice fame and fortune, or the rest of fame and the rest of fortune, for this belief, yeah, this Jamaicanness yeah, we have in him.
Shabba, are you a Buju Banton fan? What did you think of that piece?
Well, people be living the way they feel like they want to live. And if you don't have a free will to move about, you got freedom of speech, freedom of opinion.
But he's got freedom of speech, but his freedom of speech is saying go and shoot gay people. Surely that's wrong.
Well, most definitely right now, from a forfeit the law of God Almighty, you deserve crucifixion. Most definitely. The Bible, I live by the concept of the Bible, which is the righteousness of every human being. And the Bible stated that man should multiply. The multiplication is done by a male and a female.
That's absolute crap.
Who for switch on him? You guessed right. The same people them. But have the loudest voice. I say Shabba, idiot. Before you just hold it and shut up and make some money. Yeah, man. Lose respect for him. At the same meditation them time, I see this the same way. At the same comment section, that's always been alive. You know? It's just that they one place now they can get out and you can see it. And them did say my that, you know. To make the sacrifice then after them tell him every day, say, this is what a man does. This is what somebody will believe in, what they must say. Does. And him turn upon him so much so, that's them go see if you go broke him house. Led by wagon, the same protege where him do everything for, name Resta Benji. You think other people not see people like Peter Tosh them sacrifice? Patrice Lumumba them, all the people that come boy, come take a bullet for this. You think most people not see say, even people that want to take a bullet and make the same sacrifice, not see how the crowd in general stay. I said them people and where them think them believe no worth dying for. Because them people don't know what the fuck they want, because as instantly as somebody do something, everybody switch up on the other side. Because that's all them really is. Them just step on this side with popular, no matter if it's good or evil. How much time I know someone hate one thing And then that's the thing, the popular so over there everybody pack up. Nobody never take 3/4 on serious. I'm sorry. No opinion not affect me because I know who you are, the good majority of you. Majority of you weaker than a month. Full of weakness. Just a look and attack. And coward as fuck. And I put the best outside. I live a weak life and think on the strong. I know who you are. You can't fool me. Matter of fact, you've never fooled me and you never will. That's why any man used to come make a sacrifice, boy. Real sacrifice, even when them know this. Them still stand up and be the man then. Them completely strong. Cause them know the crowd say. Them know it fickle. Them know them not have a definitive opinion. An opinion they farm out and no kind of conviction. Just popularity. What is popular? It's popular if you stand up today and everybody say rave. Everybody stand up and they behind you. Tomorrow morning, boop, you know some problem and them say, oh, everybody start have a different opinion. Everybody start have a different opinion. It's a special person, a lone wolf. It take to go against the grain and a follow popularity. Bunch of fuck God complain about everything and I'm brave enough to do nothing but nothing at all. Just attack. I know who you are. Fucking set a vampire. Complain about injustice every day, in every way, in every shape, in every form, in every level. But yet still, we secretly admire it, and not so secretly for people who have sense can see it. Everything in our culture, everything around me, everything we learn to see as strength. A wickedness, a injustice. That's how it prompt you to do. This is who it prompt you to be. We admire the wickedness what we think we hear. Right round, we admire it when we have the strength to stand up to it. Because we imagine, say, the person where I get everything and I conquer everywhere is we and so we figure forth in our life and do it. At this name, stand on business. A part of we secretly admire that. I want to be that. So no matter how you cuss Trump or cuss anybody at all, you see I do an injustice. You admire the same thing when you cuss so it can't change. You're the biggest fan of the same injustice we are reach. You or might come round to you. 3/4 people is the biggest fan of the same injustice when they cuss every day. Alright, so nobody come to this invasion here, this kidnapping here. You see me? Our people, my opinion on it, I'm gonna start it like this. First, all of the keyboard warriors, I'm telling you first and foremost. Sensible people, wise people, now run to the comment section before them finish hear a statement. And assess it properly. He's a idiot when you have that ability. Just learn that, I tell you that from now. You hear 3 lines and something 45 minutes, for example. You hear 3 lines, not even 5 seconds out of something, you think you know the rest of 45 minutes to somebody you're going to say you have a strong opinion on it. And you think you have sense. Alright, so let me say this now. Big up the wise people, patient people, who know how to learn. Because that's the art enough people not think. And the information are learning, you know. Learning a state, you know what, I never get into that. Alright, so this whole Trump thing, you know. The first thing I want to say about this, and listen slow, is that, you see, with Trump, when we can appreciate, not agree with you know, appreciate is that Trump have a kind of ego when we can't hold in nothing at all. So, straightforward, him inform a man like me and make me know from the get-go what I'm up to. Again, does this mean to me agree with what I'm up to? No. But me happy say me know straightforward what what out for go on. And tell you everything and then tell you straight. Do you think so the next side of the political fence different from Trump? For over the decades, but you think a different values them have? In terms of how them got to work, I'm telling you already, let me say it again. There is no such thing as a democracy upon the face of the earth. Let me say it again. There is no such thing as a democracy on the face of the earth. No democratic country. Every country on the face of the earth is a dictatorship. It is just different dictators doing the same dictating differently. The other side have a way for sugarcoat and take fence and go round and go through one gate and walk on long road and take one bush. Mental gymnastics and verbal gymnastics rather. Some word long so and some part go so and some explanation. Trump just gonna say it. The same evil where them cover up in a language. Trump just comes say it. Again, does it mean me agree with it? No. But him say it straightforward so me know from the get-go exactly what he do. But you know what the fuckery? Most people prefer the sugar coating. Prefer the little butter up and talk this and the. Them prefer that. You know why? So they can get say they were conned and they were manipulated into it, and they have no part in all of this thing that is happening. Oh my God, he can't. Every day we get up and we tell people, including Trump, how we can we. Don't be so straightforward, man. Can we? So we get to say we were conned. The thing what me like with the whole Trump thing is that him cannot hold back the. I'm straightforward about it, so I know earlier what everything is about. And I can appreciate that. Yeah, man, America, I do this with decades. And we do like so we know. And same thing with Saddam, with Gaddafi, with all it. Are pretending, oh my God, these people need saving. And we must be there, and democracy must prevail. And all the people and freedom has been attacked, and the people needs help. And how much place on the earth need help? And if there is no resource for extract or any kind of other motivation, nobody not gonna save them. Even when it's easy, if you just go so 1, 2, 3, I help them. If they not get something out of it, name business. This not nothing different from Saddam or none of them. Trump just not beat around the bush and can't bother and did I try it. And I just not film style. Yeah man, with the Venezuela thing, they say drugs. And then them find out now say fentanyl actually not come from Venezuela. So them tweak it. It's about drugs, but it is cocaine. And some whole heap of something, and them make it up as them go along. Yeah man, and them find out that most of Venezuela, them cocaine then, and South America cocaine, bound for Europe. So that pretext they from early. Blow up. And don't make no sense. And that pretext about drugs, cocaine, blow up even worse when Trump pardoned the president of Honduras, where he convicted for trafficking 400 tons of coke, not through Europe, not through the Caribbean. Well, not into Europe and the Caribbean, but into the United States. If him care so much about a foreign leader smuggle cocaine in the United States, when pardon a man, we do the same thing we accuse the man of doing. For that don't make no sense. Check what him say in that time when he did a pardon the ex-president there. Man basically I say, just because somebody sell drugs in one country does not mean he arrest the president. Paraphrasing of course. Read it to yourself. And that him say when he did a question, him pardoning the ex-president of Honduras. So the idea now say him have to arrest the brother of Venezuela for the same thing. Preposterous. But as usual, people don't really remember nothing what happened 2 hours ago. Much less from when we compare that to this for see contradiction. And them people they are the majority. And Trump, them and every government know that now. Them know that. But not for just acknowledge, say that's not a real motive. And well, one of the excuses is that the man is a dictator, which again is true. But so it's came from North Korea. And him have only nice and flattering things we say about the leader there. In praise how the people them deal with him. And say him want to people them to deal with him so too. And a red carpet for Putin them, man. So I don't understand. Dictator a really problem? Nah. Not when you not follow no rule or no law and just do your own thing and go in the next man country go kidnap him and him wife. What you call that? We need to give liberation to the Venezuelans. They're under pressure and they have a corrupt government. Liberation. Them like to save other people from oppression. And yet still Palestine, the Palestinians them go through so much oppression. So much wickedness and atrocity are starved down there. And Biden them provide weapons for the Israelites. And what can I help them get it? Palestinians, them fly to a helicopter or far above and drop food down there. While the situation with them lock them border and trap them in there, make them dead for hungry. Continues. Everybody I watch them. I starve to death down there. I hear enough I wanna know, you go and like say, you can't wrong. I wanna go and like say, I wanna watch every show me do. Cause acknowledging say me can't wrong is something where me do in almost every show, it's still. But I mean, perhaps one of the only person on YouTube. Not no YouTuber, cause I do this with 20 a year. Now ramp with me. Where we come, see say me make a mistake and nobody no notice it and come say it. Me bring it to no attention. On the media to love start from yes with everything and not even going in last 10 minutes. But you have a strong opinion about something and think you're right. They want to get out a corrupt regime. And you know. One of the things is that them say Maduro was not a legitimately elected president for Venezuela, so them have to get him out. So let me get something straight now. He was not legitimize FEMA election and FEMA win. I want to leave the vice president where they get elected vice president under the same illegitimate election. I want to left she in a power now as the president. Make it make sense. Miss Rodriguez was the vice president under the same corrupt something and now she president. And Trump accept that. Why don't you really need Planet Earth? It's on Amazon, it's on jadeals.com. You don't need to get in the hand on a book that now and save your life, and get a better understanding, That's for those who want a better understanding. And it's on Audible too, by the way, for those who want to read the actual book, they have the book out there. Boy, there is enough fool to go around and that's why they can do them something here, And it will always stay. So that's why I tell people who have sense, we have to separate with self from them only for idiot and stop expect so much from them. The whole of this about the petrodollar stop use for trading. The man them are trade with other people from other country in a feed them currency. And that's the real problem. And them have to put a stop to that through brute force. The world set up a wickedness and everything where them people have a and take it away now. Want to see that, right? May I say it right now? It's set up a wickedness. And in context of the wickedness now, this is what you find now. You have some strategic war now. Because you see with Greenland now, if China and Russia forget their hand on that country before America, that are the same thing. Because some of the boats Putin will go over in the Ukraine because the man them can't have NATO upon the man them border. Well, at the same situation this again. And Trump, the part of why them attack Venezuela is to kind of cripple the power source for Russia and China. So them can remain powerful. We not feel like it, but in reality. Now where him do some big and brawling now, overtly, above ground, direct. Set of dangerous precedents. Because if a man can do this and there is no consequence for the action there. From NATO, from none of them, from no other world power coming, what do you think I got now? Every man who wants something, I gotta just go feed. China want Taiwan, him go feed. I'm sure I hear all of them rhetoric there. I throw around now for days. And the world up on edge. Because what will this irrational man do next? He say he want Cuba, he say he want Colombia, he say he want Mexico, he want everywhere. And then guess what now? This unite the world against America, you know. Because at the opposite. This did meant for sure say you can't ramp with me. But at the opposite it achieve. Because the people them get afraid now, say I just this has gotten to my country. I mean I can't do nothing about it. So right now them are trying to do a preemptive type of thing. Which is why now you find say them possibly have to come up with this new argument that we hear fly around now. Me lean towards the fact say this me can ramp. But me more lean towards the fact say I make them make up this to keep the world now we want to attack them at pay. So there was some type of super weapon used when they using this whole invasion of Venezuela. Where people are blazed through their ears and then they and all part on them. A vomit and a drop down at one bag of sitting. They have a super weapon. They have to create that to keep the world at bay. Right now. My question for the first time here. When wife do, see that do? What go on this up? And as usual, everybody begs. Begs, man. Oh, and I love it. One for decades, centuries. Them do some wicked thing and get away. Impunity, no consequence in the action. All people come out and do and make big speech. We condemn this criminal action on the part of the president. We condemn. So only some words. You think another man not motivated to do that and another man till he reach yourself. And now get worse. Like people have problem. Fucking sheep them. You know people that test the boundary, see what you do. And they just lower it and lower it and lower it and that chump do. Test the boundaries. Do some outlandish things and when there is no consequence to him action, you never know say don't reach yourself. Don't answer that. We're serious about everything, you know. But forgot about everything we're not serious about in that 20 seconds. By the time this edit and forward out, nobody gonna know why I'm saying nothing about this. I'm gonna different something. The leaders understand for them psychology and use for them psychology manipulate our own. Well, the good majority of our own, because I'm not dead so. I'm John in information for no can't keep up. Or no barely can manage. I want to not see a trick. And I have time to process. Nothing. Just be a distraction. Someone now watch this, I want to think. A clash? That's what I want to think about this, you know. It's entertaining. Which country are going to do? What the bad man? You want to think of Tammy Lee versus Massacre this? You think of Bunty and Beanie? You think of some fanship and bragging rights at stake? On a set of fool? And politics, a funny thing. When you think of drugs, you have another part of it. Where Maduro is an ardent supporter of the Palestinian cause. Him not talk English, that's how I'm going to show now. But read the caption. If you don't have the time. If you're not too busy.
Porque se tiene que hablar de un año de la guerra de exterminio más horrorosa que se haya conocido desde época de Hitler. No se conoce otra. ¿O es que los 27.000 niños y niñas que murieron bajo las bombas de alta precisión de la aviación de Netanyahu eran de Hamas? Que ahora además amenaza con incrementarse contra el pueblo árabe de Siria, querido y árabe, querido pueblo de Siria, contra el pueblo de la República Islámica de Irán y contra todos los pueblos, y convertirse en una guerra salvaje, demencial.
Don't know Mr. Yahoo.com, no make nothing pass. When you think Trump petty, guess again. Remember, you know, no understand the whole political something, you know. A United States of Israel, you know. That you no need to know, you know, behind the scene, you know. And the J them, Let me say it that way. I don't know which set of people may attack. Let me say it that way before YouTube censor me. No suggestion, no nothing, no whatever other way they can punish me. Because it make no sense to talk about none of them things there, so I don't anymore. Because I don't understand. The J, them put themselves in an influential place of authority and control a portion of the country, I heard. And of them run that one day. Only thing. You know the name Jeffrey Epstein. You think what the name they sound like? Yeah man, J man. One of them. We have the big bad wolf. So we have him under video, surveillance and evidence, and then can just go and tell him what to do with the Illuminati. Yeah, say right now, you don't know where it go. We have dirt for you, so you say anything we want you to have to do that. You know? Read between the line, man. What wanna say? Nobody come talk about no Yahoo, man, and yo, and a J and them thing. They don't talk straight, dog. And go which part with the message in the algorithm. So why do the message if you don't want to reach them? And just lose the channel, man. You know what them same fucker they say? John, know the man come like him now in a sense, dog. Before the man code the thing and style it away so you don't know. Him can go and push the works. And that most I'm gonna say, man. Shut the f***. Gonna know. How they are gonna know. Remember me telling you from day one my work at Buffet, it is who it is for. Especially when you get the real me talking my value system, showing who me is. No mimicking, no imitation, no presenting of a reality as certain. Just me. When I think I chump of the real bad man, egomaniac. Guess again, man, it's the brother they name Yahoo. You know, play, I mean, I say all Israelite and all J. Let me make that clear. I have good and bad in every group. I don't know my mindset work already. But politics are wicked something. And the majority of idiot them out there actually think all these leaders when in them country really and truly I represent them. Biggest illusion ever. Oh, I am Republican, oh, I am Democrat, oh, I am PNP, I am Labour right. The whole of the world government them in this bomb buckler for themselves. To enrich themselves. Who fight for get a job if people just cuss them every day? What them motive, what them incentive? When I hear that? No answer that, please. Because you're not going to say no, I may disagree. 3/4 of that is don't answer that. And the saddest part of it is them necessary. Because rule and law necessary and structure in every country, else anarchy. But unfortunately, the reality, what we don't want, come with the one that we definitely want. Which is what? Them leaders they exploit this need of your structure and rule of law to enrich themselves. They can't get one without the other. And the populace, we the people feel it the most. When anyone I lead them, make choice. If you go do any kind of if you go pick any kind of fight, any kind of war, we pay for it. Literally and figuratively. Want to go out to Palestine? Oh, I forgot to say you can't go over there right now. Okay, I forgot to say all of them amenities they cut off. For the choice where the leaders make. When I check say Hamas we represent the Palestinian them. Really and truly I represent the Palestinian them. It's all about money at the end of the day. Capitalism. Yeah man. All kind of cocky measuring who stronger, who weaker, who own war, who conquer who. Yeah man. Money, bank book, personal wealth, and enrichment. While the people always suffer. What do you want them draft that jaya? Hide from the real war and me I pick the gun out there. And the regular man pick the gun out there, gun dead on the front line. In anything at all them do them listen to one cool AC officer now. Watch and I make talk. And I press button and I make command. And the real people who have exposed themselves to the danger. I don't feel them pitney. I let them and them pitney. Back in the day with real general, real kings used to go up on the battlefield with them soldiers, you know. And as time evolve, them start telling about the safety of the leader. And prioritize that over all things. Speaking of which, you know, see the plane when them say it to protect the president just in case the whole ground get fucked. It take off in the sky so you still have a command center. It land at LAX, you know. What kind of message that I send right now to the people who think this is mere entertainment? Hey boy, I'm a Republican. Hey, who you idiot? I'm a Democrat. Who am right wing? Who am left wing? Don't give a f about no. It's all about money. The whole of them are the same dictating differently. You can't delude yourself till you drop down. Dead. It is what it is. Them engineer all of our choice feet lead to feed them enrichment. That's all it is. Capitalism 101. A Hunger Games, quite literally and figuratively. The oppression of the poor is the sport of the rich. Them love see the poor suffer. If nobody not poor, them don't know they're rich, you know. If everybody did alright, them would need them. And them get a kick out of the need where people need them dirty money. Need them for help and them exploit them people there. That's why them kidnap a bag of 12-year-old who not get kidnapped and then go over there by their own free will and them have them take them, turn them do all kind of sitting for something money. Whether the parents carry them or whosoever carry them for this mighty money where them tell us to make we successful. All them fucking monsters where we admire. And like us, we don't like when them do this, but we love them bad. Let me say that again. We don't love nobody like how we like them. We admire them and them are the benchmark for where we need to be. Some people who enjoy see people suffer. See this to the fullest. Yeah man. Not only Hunger Games. Squid Games. Watch that and you see the real world and how it run. The rich them come in them mass. They mass about them cigar and about them fist and watch people like kill one another. For the mighty dollar. And the real world that feel. Them boy they are Dubai and all but nobody come tell me about who better than who and which set better. It's all about money. The whole of them are the same thing. The majority of them, you should have seen everybody that they pray, but you get the gist. Same thing. Two girls want something from them, a bare shit and piss and do a bag of thing to them, subject themselves to that and make them and do a bag of thing and get them kicks out of that. And laugh and watch that girl and need this and we willing to do anything for you. Give them a thrill. Yeah man, the purpose of wealth for the average man is the great feeling that nobody else have it. Or almost nobody else not have what them have. And that are the feeling. If everybody if you have it, then it's not nice. Them enjoy if you see the poor suffer. Because I'm a skill and I'm special because I turned out better. And if them alright, them even enjoy if you say, okay, at least I have to lose it then if them born rich. And I have this great magical thing that makes me better than everybody else. Why you think anytime them charge much $1 million for going to one particular club where only certain set of people can go? Anytime you find certain other set of people who them consider below them start get figure there, so them move from there so go somewhere else. Because above of them thing. Them can't stand visit those who them consider below or afford the same things that them can't afford. Them not upon that. All the man knows that they're rich. People are for poor. A few people can reach and humble. Remember me tell you that. A special skill that take. See, biggest setback here. So much idiot in the earth who thinks it and believe it. So boy, one day all of what we complain about, them boy they're gonna stop and say, oh my God, we've been treating these blacks or whatever minority groups so bad. Oh my God, let's give it to them. Let's give them the White House. Let's give them the corporations. Oh my God, let them have it, man. We've been so cruel. Oh my God, look at slavery. Look at all we did. Let's hand it to them. One day everything will stop and make on a win. On a set of fucking clown. The only way to beat this is to retreat. Go one side from the game there. Because majority of people are going to always be a willful set of fucking idiot. A willfully blind set of fucking idiot. Sorry. But then I get up every day and look for the alternative and I know it don't exist. Useless set of idiot. Weak set of idiot. And don't not fool me, I know who you are. Those that me know no. Can't discipline yourself in no direction for nothing at all, for no reason. And most of them hate to listen to me because what me no make no hate nobody else or blame nobody else. You make no hate me if you always present the truth when you cannot avoid. Say that's the solution, but it look too hard. You're not gonna have no fun. You have to be part of the crowd. Well, do like Trump. And just be direct. Be a direct idiot to make people can see who you is and learn how to avoid you. Sensible people can see who you is and just avoid you. Instead of clown. And that's why you're man. So the question is, are you entertained? Are you entertained? Right now? Because of that, you don't vote for him. Somebody just like you, the average person. See, that you need one him funny. Yeah, man, him no ramp, man, him charismatic and him funny. Everything him talk, you have a laugh. Viral. Prioritize that over the kind of disciplines where it really take to be a true leader. Because the rest of them discipline, they look like weakness. For a good majority of them. You don't figure out what weakness is. Well, at the pound, you know. And apologies for the sun glare upon the wall, by the way. But yeah, man, remember one time I telling you, say, the average person in Babylon is a miniature colonizer. And them school way. And them ways how you approach success. Looking at every level of life. See if not be a colonizer. People going on other people's life. If you take. If you go in there for them resources and just left. Go in their life, go take them time, their effort, their money, them everything and just bam. Get what they want and gone. The way we train this is success. We are them. That's why most of we admire them pussy as well. Yeah, because we love the wickedness. We don't know nothing else. We agree with it. We sanction it. When you see people not know what we want, if we have to direct or indirectly go in their life, go take it where that we do. Yeah, man, what you think? That girl is just marry the man. Love him. Oh my God, I love you. I shall do love you. And as the married come, boop, bop, bop, half fight. Fucking friend and left. Gone. With the money and everything in her life. Mad. Yeah, I know. Not a new concept for me. I know, so when I listen to this from in the meantime, come right up, done. Now you hear me say that. We'll have to refresh it and rehash it. Repetition, remember? So you hear me now. I hear me well. I say the same things that I always been saying. This is for the few. And my appeal to the few is disconnect. Leave out of Babylon spiritually. Retreat to the inner self. Get acquainted with that self there. Come to the understanding so you've always had what you need. You see like how what tell one dog say if you name a certain grass to get certain and a medicine that. What tell him? We're the only creature we go against with design. Believe so we identity live outside of we. In a things and people where we feel like we have to control. Things will inevitably have to change and that bring with misery. Do we not have that type of courage there? We go within and also reactive and be bothered by every little thing because we are trying to control external things. There is no other way but to retreat to the inner man. And that person there alone can save you. But it don't take work and your program to be a fucking idiot already. And that most people don't want to do. And as long as you don't want to do the work, the can't stop. So it's either you choose to go inward or dead out the door. And that me think.
Early locks the voice box, tell me what you think. Broke it down in detail, make me know the link. Curly locks the voice box, tell me what you think right now.